Hello, my lovely Leos, and welcome to your December 2020 Tarot and Astrology reading. If you're new here, my name is Tawny, and basically, we are not all love, light, and twin flames over here. Okay, so please keep that in mind. And yeah, let's get into your December reading for 2020, Leo. We are ending 2020 with a bang, right? A grand finale, so to say. I know it's exhausting. It's like really more shit, you know what I mean? But before we can get to the other side of the bridge, we need to first realize what we have that we are packing with us that could be slowing us down. Okay, so December, Leo, for us is very much showing us what needs to change, what we need to realize in order to move forward. There could be some surprises that come up this month, some things that you were not expecting. You could feel like there are some delays, like things are being slowed down in a sense. And that's only going to be for the first half of the month. But what I'm getting here with the gift and the bridge reversed is that you couldn't get across the bridge before now, before the end of December. And you'll see why this month. You'll see why you've been slacking or feeling like you have no energy or feeling fatigued for so long or feeling like constantly set back or delayed, or why you couldn't get to where you were trying to go, to that other side of the bridge, why you couldn't get there before then. It will all start making sense, and that is coming to you as a gift. The delays you will start to see were actually gifts. The struggles you will start to see were actually gifts, okay? This could also be mending something from the past. There's been a lot of that for Leos the last couple months, a lot of synchronicities and cycles from the past that have been basically clearing out. So you've probably had a lot of past situations come back around, a lot of people from the past, a lot of really significant time periods in your life or people from those time periods coming back around for you to take a look at. You've had a lot going on in the home, in the family, in the personal life, the childhood. You know, there's been a lot of nostalgic energy for Leos this last month. But moving into December, Leo, there's going to be a shift. This is where, like I said, the first part of the month may still be a little bit slow, okay? But there's hope. There is still a sense of hope. There's still a sense of like, okay, I know I'm still not exactly across the bridge yet. I'm still not exactly to my goals or to this thing I want or where I want to be in work or, you know, my health or my diet or my routine, or, you know, I'm still not exactly where I want to be. But there's this faded sense of still feeling hopeful, still feeling like something is coming, like something big is coming, like you're on the rise or on the verge of something. There's something that feels very faded and very destined. In the beginning of this month, whatever this surprise gift is that shows up in your life that has to do with this bridge reversed card. Kind of like I was saying before, it could be delays, setbacks, struggles, but you see why it happened. You get a closer look into what actually went down. You get to zoom in a little bit, and then be able to zoom back out and have this perspective as to why it all happened, which is going to be key. Make sure that you're looking at things this month, Leo, in terms of facts. We actually have the clock at the bottom, very relevant to time, like I was saying before, past, present, future, cycles from the past, like I was talking about. Make sure that you are looking closely at things, that you are really paying attention to the different messages the universe has been trying to give you these last few months. I mean, it's been insane for Leos. Insane. Like, you've gotten a lot of messages just by the people that have come back around, the situations that have repeated themselves. There has been a lot for Leos. coming up that is very, very important to your life right now. Very important to your life right now. It's really important that you take a good look at, that you have this curiosity. The North Node is in Gemini, so it's important to have this curiosity. It's important to know where you're going, what your goals and aspirations are. And this month, you're getting like a preview of where you could end up. You just have to have patience. And I know that that's shitty. I hate when people tell me that. So I get it. If you're not patient, I'm not patient. I don't think anyone's patient, but you're persevering. And that's the thing. You're persevering. I know you felt like you've been lacking in some area of your life for a while, and that is going to change this month. We are having the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn moving into your opposite sign, okay? So you are making clear choices. You will start making very, very mature and clear decisions when it comes to your relationships. No more feeling like you're just doomed to struggle with Saturn in the 6th like we've been dealing with for the past 3 years. No more feeling like you're just like doomed in health or service or whatever. This has been a really hard time as the 6th house of Capricorn for Leo risings especially can be very difficult. I'm not going to keep these 2 cards out because I hadn't connected your energy shuffling these cards yet, but we have attachment and 3rd chakra. Interesting. 3rd chakra, self-empowerment, creativity, confidence, all of this, knowing of self, and then we have attachment. So the attachment to the old identity, and that girl had a mask in her hand as well, by the way. Attachment to an old identity, attachment to an old self, an old way of doing something, or attachment to something else in your life, Leo, that is really pulling you back from who you are. Look at that. Blossoming and abundance and the temple path. What was I saying? In time, shit is about to go down for my Leos, my fellow Leos. I'm a Leo rising. Okay, so we have 3, blossoming and abundance. This is going to be social. This blossoming and abundance card, this is going to be social. So if you've been looking for allies or people to collaborate with for business propositions or certain relationships that will somehow, certain allies or relationships with people that will somehow get you success, or if you been wanting people to notice you if you have a business or something, or this could just be in the terms of maybe a friend blesses your life in some way. This is social though. Look, we even have community at the bottom. I'm going to keep that out. The temple path. So abundance is coming, okay? It's part of your path. It's literally fated. And you have this gift coming in, this fated gift coming in this month, Leo, goddess of the moon, right? These solar eclipses are bringing you a very fated gift for all of your hard work. Saturn in the 6th in Capricorn, hard fucking work, man. You've had to work so hard at your job or just at daily shit, your daily schedules, your daily routines, appointments, things that you have to offer, all of these different types of things. It's been so stressful, you know what I mean? It's been so hard just to get through your day-to-day task, your day-to-day shit, you know what I mean? Health issues have probably been an issue for a lot of Leos. Work issues, motivation issues. It feels like you have to literally work your ass off just to freaking get by. You know what I mean? And possibly not even feel like you're getting anything for it. All these responsibilities land on you the last 3 years, Leo. It's been really forcing us to grow up, to become more responsible. I do see here that for some of you, in your recent past, there has been some relationship struggle where you've had to walk away or someone else has had to walk away when it comes to the relationship because you or they had something that you didn't realize you did. That may be a specific message for some of you or a lot of you, I don't know. There could have been possible deception and indecision, you know what I mean? But through this, you are able to grow and heal tremendously. You are able to revolutionize yourself. I mean, total evolution of your spirit came through that. You showed tremendous strength, okay? And Spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, really recognizes this. You've been really having major lessons in self-love and self-confidence, self-empowerment. So you should be extremely proud of yourself, Leo, because that's a lot. Definitely a lot. So, after community, we have man holding a coin and fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. You could be working with other people doing something you love that's going to make you money, a lot of you. A lot of Leos are supposed to be independent right now, become entrepreneurs, self-employed, whatever. Uranus is in our 10th house, really revolutionizing our career, telling us that we need to think outside of the box, that we need to do unique things, that we need to do something revolutionary. We need to come out with something new. We need to literally spice things up, shake things up in the career field, do things differently. So if you have a day-to-day boring ass job, no more, okay? Once Saturn and Jupiter move into Aquarius, this is going to be really, really challenging, that Uranus in the 10th house over the next year, where you are literally going to have to find something that is going to really feed that rebellious, revolutionary theme, or this energy that you're being drawn to. Like, you want to literally do something new, do something different, be out there in the world and like literally be seen as somebody that, like, you know, is doing something exotic, different, revolutionary, unique, you know what I mean? So if you have a boring day-to-day job, it's not going to cut it anymore. If you've been thinking about starting that business or doing that thing, you know what I mean, for money, that you love, then yeah, that's a big thing. You feel it in your heart, fourth chakra, heart chakra. You feel it in your heart, okay? You feel it in your heart. You could have support from a partner if you're still in a relationship, if you're a Leo that's in a relationship. You could also meet somebody that over the next year, a very important contact that's going to help you build this socially, and that's going to help you with connections, okay? Or you could meet someone through friends over the next year. And I'm saying over the next year because this December, what's happening in December is going to be relevant to not only the next year, but the next like 200 plus years, and especially the next 20 years as well, with the Great Conjunction, which I'm going to do a whole separate video on, so make sure you go check that out. I mean, this is a really big deal. Everyone should know about it. So anyways, so yeah, you have a lot going on here, Leo, a lot of really awesome things coming, and you guys know I'm not into bullshitting you and just telling you good things are coming, even if I don't see that, but this is all really fucking awesome. Like, really awesome. And honestly, I feel like it's deserved because of all the obstacles and challenges that you've been through, right? Five of Pentacles. That was what I was about to say, and it flipped over. Still connecting to your energy for this deck, though. Ooh. Prosperity begins. Look at that. Hope. Keep at it, Leo. Keep the light, even in these dark times. Even if shit comes up and there's delays, know that something bigger and more revolutionary is coming for your evolution. Like, just, that's what's going to manifest this. When you start embracing these setbacks, these difficulties, when you start embracing what you've gone through, I want you guys to stop right now and like really think about this. How have the last few years been for you, especially the last 3 years? How have they been for you? Like, are you still here? You know what I mean? Like, are you still here? You may not be like, yeah, bitch, I'm fucking great. I'm out here living my best life and shit. You know what I mean? Like, but you may be a little run down if you're a Leo, right? I think all of us are run down, but really especially Leos, because this conjunction has been happening in one of the worst places of the chart, right? So give yourself a fucking round of applause right now. Be your own biggest cheerleader, Leo. Be your own biggest cheerleader. Remember that this month, because yeah, there will be setbacks, but there's also hope. And there's also gifts coming in for you. There's also an equilibrium happening from all of the lack and the frustration and the struggles and the obstacles. There is so much coming for what you've been through. Now, little warning really quick to kind of get back to, you know, the other side or the possible shadow side of some of these transits that are about to happen. With Jupiter and Saturn moving into our opposite sign of Aquarius, this is going to oppose those of you that have your sun, moon, or rising in Leo, okay? So this is going to be a major shift, okay, for all of us, because we are possibly going to experience some opposition over this next year. You're not going to feel this yet unless you have your sun, moon, or rising, I would say, in like the first 10 degrees of Leo, or at least for December, at least 5 degrees, the first 5 degrees of Leo. If you have your sun, moon, or rising there, you may experience some opposition. You may experience a lot of change going on to you and possibly your external world, okay? So, and also relationships are a big deal for Leo right now, especially starting at the end of December. Whatever does not stand, that cannot stand the test of time, will fall away. And I said that in my 2020 predictions for Leo. If you're in a relationship that cannot commit for the long haul, it's not going to be worth it. But with Jupiter there, it's not going to just be like Saturnian to where you guys grow cold, distant, and it's like, yeah, peace the fuck out, which a lot of people have already experienced. A lot of Leos have already experienced that from where Saturn moved in briefly for this year. But Jupiter's there, so it will bring some kind of optimism with it. It will bring some kind of renewed sense of hope. It will bring some kind of faith with it, that even if shit doesn't work out, that there must be somebody better out there for you. A lot of people, can get married when Saturn is transiting their 7th house, because Saturn is restriction and limitations and boundaries and, all of these different things, mortality. It also, can bring, especially with Jupiter there, a partner that is committed for the long haul, that is like, a to death or till death do us part, kind of person, you know what I mean? All right, so side message. We have stand your ground, suffering in silence, partnerships and alliances, sacrifice, shadow. Okay, so here's the thing, Leo. Some of you guys, here's a message for some of you guys. It may not be all of you guys, but some of you guys are in a situation where you, in December, where you feel like you're doing all the work, or like you're the, you're the main person with all the responsibility. Okay, and this is like, no, like it shouldn't just be you doing it all, whether this is at work, in a relationship, in a friendship, whatever. There's something here, partnerships and alliances, with some situation or person in your life in December where you may not be completely saying everything that you need to say, where, some kind of sacrifice needs to be made. You need to look at things differently, or something needs to happen before you can move forward. Okay, there may be some shadow work that needs to be done in December as well. There may be a connection or a situation in which you have to sacrifice because it's not giving you what you want with stand your ground here. So let's see. There's still some more cleansing out that needs to happen before we can step into this new year, before 2020 is done with us, man. This is really about what is not true to my heart anymore, with it being Sagittarius season, the South Node being here, the eclipses happening. What is not true to me anymore? what's not true to my heart anymore with that heart chakra? What is not true to my heart anymore? Where do I need to step it up and be more confident in myself? Accelerated motion, like I said, towards the end of the month, shit starts speeding up quite a lot. In the beginning of the month, it's a little slow, okay? It's a little slow, so it can literally, you can still be feeling like there's some setbacks, some delays, etc., etc. But towards the end of the month, it speeds up. So that's what we like to see. That's what we like to hear. But this total solar eclipse happening mid-month is pretty freaking important. It's too many cards. Pretty freaking important. It's in a spot for us that is all about connecting with the heart, the inner child, empowerment, confidence, what we love, what we take pride or confidence in because of our talents or our creations, where we create new beginnings. Also, this part of the sky stands for love and romance. Okay, so, these are big themes. You could be clearing out past old romances, loves, different things where different themes in these areas or energies in these areas that need to be cleaned out. But also, this solar eclipse is going to be conjunct the asteroid Kali, who I follow very closely, Mercury, and also trine Mars square Neptune, and then Mars square Pluto. This is a major breakthrough. This is a major moment of, are you ready to leave the past behind? Are you ready to move on? Are you ready to completely let go and destroy the old in favor of something brand new, in favor of a blank slate to completely create on? Are you ready to let go of your old perceptions, your old views on things, your old perspectives or belief systems that are limiting you? Okay? Are you ready to completely let it go in favor of creating a whole new reality for yourself, a whole new world for yourself? How strong is your faith in your heart, in your creations? What are you going to do? Kind of battling with the old and really understanding that it has to completely be gone. Two of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Well, at least we're moving forward, man. At least we're moving somewhere. Quickly, Eight of Wands again. It's like you go from being the apprentice to the king or the queen. But it's up to you. It's this crossroads, this shift is completely up to you. It can be a major breakthrough. See? The choice is yours. But it comes in quick with this second eclipse on the 14th of December. It comes in really quick. You can keep trying to make the past work, right? 6 and 7 of Swords. Wow. The Sun. Things are going to come to light, Leo, mid-month. You're going to start seeing things for what they really are. You're going to stop trying to make things happen or control things. You're going to see where the past is no longer working and where it's time to move forward, where it's time to move on. Like I said, belief systems, the Hierophant, things are going to come to light. Things are going to come to light that are going to expose deep-rooted belief systems that you've had that are holding you back from empowerment, from embracing the life that you want. It's so important this month, Leo, that you have that hope, that faith, but in the right places. Be discerning about where you put your hope and where you put your faith. That is the answer this month. Be very discerning. All right. Four of Wands, Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. This is building a completely new foundation. But to do that, it's like you have to let go of the old. You have to accept the truth. You have to change your perspective and let go of what is no longer there. Okay? So that is basically what I am getting for Leos this month. Hopefully that resonated. Definitely let me know about down below. I try to do a video for every new and full moon event, so watch out for those. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you will get notified. And yeah, I will see you guys in my other videos. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, check the description below, or you can join my Patreon for exclusive content. And yeah, I will see you guys in my other videos.